Hello all, welcome to Gurukul CAT 100 series, a series designed to take you from your study room to your corporate boardroom. I am Deepak and this is Daily Quant with Deepak. Hi all, welcome back to day 50 of 100 days to CAT Quant series. In this video, we'll be solving 5 questions from Arithmetic. So whenever a question is displayed on the screen, pause the video, try solving that question. Once you're done solving, you can resume the video. If you find this video useful, like the video, share this video with your friends who are preparing for CAT, and most importantly, for more such videos, subscribe to this channel. In case if you want to attempt these 5 questions as a test, you can log into our portal, thegurukul.org.in, where once you sign up, you will get access to a course called 100 Days Race to CAT, in which there will be 3 sections: Quant, LRD, and VRC. We will be uploading 100 tests in each section, right? So that you will get to practice 500 questions from each section. So if you are a serious CAT 25 aspirant, you cannot afford missing these tests. So without any further delay, let's get started. Now coming to the first question, a train traveled a certain distance at a uniform speed. Had the speed been 6 kilometers per hour more, the journey would have taken 4 hours less, and had the speed been 6 kilometers per hour less, the journey would have taken 6 hours more. Find the distance traveled by the train. Right. So let me consider the usual speed of the train B is and the usual time taken BT. So the total distance is nothing but S into T. Right. So in the first case, the speed is increased by 6 kmph. So if the speed is s plus 6 kilometers per hour, the journey would have taken 4 hours less. That means the time taken would be t minus 4, and they are covering the same distance in this case, right? So s into t, the distance is equal to s plus 6 into t minus 4, right? Now since we have two variables here, we should be forming two equations. Now how can we get the second equation? Given with the second condition, had the speed been 6 kilometers less, so if the speed was 6 kilometers less, so s minus 6, right? So the journey would have taken 6 hours more. So t plus 6. Now this is equal to the distance traveled st, right? Now if I expand this, st is equal to st plus 60 minus 4s minus 24. I can cancel these two, right? So what do we have? 60 minus 4s is equal to 24. Now similarly, on expanding this, you'll be having st is equal to st minus 6t plus 6s minus 36. So I can cancel these two. Then what do we have? 6s minus 6t is equal to 36. Now let us add these two. So these two will get cancelled, right? So 6s minus 4s, 2s is equal to 24 plus 36. 60, or s is equal to 30. So the speed is 30 kmph, the usual speed, right? Now let's find the time taken. Now we have 6s minus 60 is equal to 36, right? Or s minus t is equal to 6. Now s is equal to 30, place the value of s as 30 here, right? So t should be 24, right? 24 hours. So what was asked? Find the distance traveled by the train, which is nothing but s into t. So 30 into 24, 720 kilometers should be the answer to this question. Now coming to the second question. A certain sum is invested with compound interest of 10% per annum. If the compound interest for the second year is rupees 550, how much will be the compound interest for the fourth year on the same sum at the same rate of interest? Now if you had understood the concept of compound interest, how it works, interest upon interest, you can answer this question in less than a minute, right? So we are given with the interest accrued in second year, so 550 rupees. So the interest accrued in third year would be interest accrued in the second year, previous year, plus interest on interest accrued in the second year. Now what is the rate of interest? 10%. 10% of 550, 55, which is nothing but 605. So an amount of 605 rupees was accrued in the third year, right? Now the amount accrued or the interest accrued in the fourth year would be interest accrued in the third year 605 plus interest on interest accrued in the third year. So you have a total of 605 rupees accrued in the third year. Rate of interest is 10% per annum. So 10% of 605, 60.5. So this should be equal to 665.5 rupees should be the interest accrued in fourth year. So the answer for this question should be option C. Now coming to the third question, A and B have a joint venture. The profits earned by A and B after 1 year are in the ratio 3 is to 1, 1 by 6. So what is the value of 1, 1 by 6? 6, 1, 6 plus 1, 7 by 6. So 3 is to 7 by 6. Now let me eliminate the fraction here by multiplying both the terms with same number. Now let me multiply this with 6. Right. So the ratio would be 18 is to 7. Right. So the profits are shared in the ratio 18 is to 7. Now A invested his sum at the start of the year and B joined exactly midway of the second quarter of the year. Right. So let A's capital be A. Time invested by A is 12 months. Right. Now, whereas B joined exactly midway of second quarter. One quarter is 3 months, right? So he did not put his investment in the first quarter. So let's subtract 3 months. So you have 9 months, right? So he started or he invested in the midway of the second quarter. So 1.5 months. So he was not there for 1.5 months also. So from 9 minus 1.5, 7.5. So B invested his capital or B was in that venture for 7.5 months, which is nothing but 15 by 2 months. Right? Now the profit sharing ratio is nothing but investment into time period. So A into 12 by B into 15 by 2. Now this should be equal to 18 by 7. Right. Now bringing 2 to numerator, you have A into 12 into 2 by B into 15 is equal to 18 by 7. Right. So 6 twos, 6 threes. So A by B is equal to 15 into 3, 45 by 4 into 7, 28. So 45 is to 28. Hence option A should be the answer to this question. Now coming to the fourth question. On a rectangular track, points A and B are diagonally opposite. If X starts running from point A towards B along the rectangular track, he takes 12 minutes more than he would have taken had he run along the straight path. The difference is 4 minutes for Y. Z travels half the distance with X speed and remaining half with Y speed, taking 10 minutes to travel 9 kilometers. Find the speed of Y. Right, so we have a rectangular track here. Let the breadth be B, let the length be L. So this is point A, this is point B. Right. Now on a rectangular track, points A and B are diagonally opposite. If X starts running from point A towards point B along the rectangular track, he takes 12 minutes more than he would have taken had he run along the straight path. The straight path is nothing but the line joining A and B. Right. Now let this be B, the diagonal. Right. So if we had traveled in this path, the distance covered by X would be B plus L. So B plus L by X, distance by let the X speed be X, right? Minus, right? If he had taken this route, the distance that he would have traveled is D by D by X. Now this is given to be 12 minutes. So let me convert that to R. So 12 by 60. Right? Now similarly for Y, Y would be reaching A from B. So if he has to travel along the rectangular path, he should be traveling L plus B only. So L plus B by Y. Now in case if he takes this path, D by Y, right? The difference is 4 minutes. So 4 by 60, right? Now what do we have? B plus L minus D by X by B plus L minus D by Y is equal to 12 by 4. Right? So on dividing equation 1 with equation 2, you will get this. Now numerator is same. Right? So Y will go to numerator now. So Y by X is equal to 12 by 4, which is 3 by 1, or Y is equal to 3x. So the speed of y is 3 times that of speed of x. Right? Done. Now, what was mentioned? We have z travels half the distance with x speed and remaining half with y speed, taking 10 minutes to travel 9 kilometers. So out of that 9 kilometers, he would have traveled 4.5 kilometers with x speed, that is x, and 4.5 kilometer with y speed, that is y, which is 3x. And we are given with the time taken, 10 minutes. So 4.5 by x plus 4.5 by 3x is equal to 10 by 60. Now LCM will be 3 and I can take 4.5 common. I will be writing that as 9 by 2. Then 3 plus, or this would be 3x, 3 plus 1, 4. Now this is equal to 1 by 6. Now 2 into 3 is 6, or x is equal to 9 into 4, 36. Right. So the speed of x is 36 kilometers per hour. So the speed of y would be 3 into 36, 108 kilometers per hour. But what was asked? We are asked to find the speed of y in meters per second. So 108 into, to convert speed in kilometers per hour to meters per second, we should be multiplying that with 5 by 18. So 18, 6, 108, 6 into 5, 30 meters per second should be the answer to this question. Now coming to the fifth question, Ravi and Neeta are married. They have two children, Aryan and Kiara. Kiara is 2 years younger than Aryan. 6 years ago, Ravi was 4 times as old as his son. The present age of Neeta is 3 by 2 times the average of Ravi's age and Aryan's age 4 years ago. If the average age of all the members is 34 years, find the present age of Kiara in years. So we have 4 members, Ravi, Neeta, and we have Aryan, and we have Kiara. The average age of these 4 members is given to be 34 years. So sum of their ages should be 34 into 4, 120, 120 plus 16, 136 years. Right? Now let Aryan's age be A. If Aryan's age is A, Kiara is 2 years younger than Aryan. So Kiara's age should be A minus 2. Now we have to find Kiara's age. So we are not asked to find the value of A. Right? You should be answering A minus 2. Right? Now 6 years ago, Ravi was 4 times as old as his son. Right? So 6 years ago, Aryan's age would be A minus 6. Right? So Ravi's age would have been 4 into A minus 6. Now when? 6 years ago. Now if this is Ravi's age 6 years ago, Ravi's present age would be plus 6. Right? So 4A minus 24 plus 6, 18. So Ravi's present age is 4A minus 18. Great. Now the present age of Neeta is 3 by 2 times the average of Ravi's age and Aryan's age 4 years ago. Now Ravi's present age is 4A minus 18. So Ravi's age 4 years ago would be 4A minus 22. Plus Aryan's present age is A. So 4 years ago Aryan's age would have been A minus 4. Now average by 2, and Neeta's age is 3 by 2 times of this average. So into 3 by 2. So what do we have? 5A minus 26. 5A minus 26 by 4 into 3. So which is nothing but 15A minus 60 plus 18, 78 by 4. Right. Now this is Neeta's present age. 15A minus 78 by 4. Right. Now we know that sum of all these ages should be 136. So we have 4A minus 18 plus 15A minus 78 by 4 plus A minus 2 is equal to 136. So 4A plus 2A, 6A plus 15A minus 78 by 4. Now this should be equal to minus 18 minus 2. Minus 20 when sent to left hand side, so right hand side, that will become plus 20. 136 plus 20, 156. Now let me take LCM. We have 4, 6 into 4, 24a plus 15a minus 78 is equal to 150 into 4, 600, 4 into 6, 24, right? So this should be 624, right? So 39a is equal to 624 plus 78. Now 624 plus 8 is 632 plus 70, 702, right? So value of a would be, now what is the value of a, so that you can have a into 9 ending with 2, right? 9 eighths, right? So let's check 39 into 18. So 39 into 10 is 390, 40 into 8 is 320, 320 minus 8, 312. So 2, 9 plus 1, 10, 1, 702. So the value of A has to be 18. Now what was asked? We are asked to find the present age of Kiara, right? So A minus 2, 18 minus 2, 16 should be the answer to this question.
Hope you enjoyed learning from today's session.
This series is designed to help you with your CAT preparation and practice daily. We are with you in this journey.
To watch the next video, click here. And to watch Gurukul's CAT 100 series, study room to boardroom, the entire playlist, click here.
If you learned from today's session, like, share, and subscribe.